feel like we got to keep the music going. We got to keep the vibes rolling, guys. Now, hold on. How do we have 9 people watching and 4 left because of the intro? Are you kidding me? I'm just kidding. Messing around with each and every one of you guys. Let's go. It's chilling and chatting on a Monday afternoon, I guess. I don't know. I was literally playing arcades. We had the kids outside. We were painting pine cones at the table. And we were riding bikes today. It's a beautiful day outside. 60 degrees. My God, it's awesome. My wife's home. We're having fun as a family. They're relaxing. And I'm like, I was going to go on Marketplace, right, and search for some arcades. But why not just turn the camera on, have these big, obnoxious, bright lights in my face, and let's talk to you guys while I do so, right? I feel like we haven't made content in forever. I will say this. When we put the kids to bed, guys, tonight, finally, after waiting months after months after months, this arcade right back here, the Street Fighter Dynamo Deluxe, will make its first steps to becoming the Golden Axe Deluxe that we all in the home arcade have dreamed for. And trust me, I am very excited about that. The final piece of the puzzle, guys, is in the mail, crossing the lake right now, right from my boy G.I. Joel, the control panel that we've been waiting for. The final piece is coming, should be here any day now, but we're going to go ahead and start that. We're going to get the bezel, the marquee on, the artwork, the PCB installed. I got a little Sega sticker for down where the Capcom logo is. We got a lot of stuff that me and my wife are going to hammer out and start to make video and record that for. So very excited, a little channel update for you guys. Let me see here. Let me scroll up. Oh my God. I just literally, I devoured a whole pizza, a thin crust, of course, thin crust, switch it up a little bit. And then I had a big thing of ice cream. I probably shouldn't have done that. And then started talking to you guys live. You want to talk about indigestion central, but let me say hi to everybody here. Dan Z, thank you guys for stopping by. I know this is an impromptu chill and chat. I know, just threw it together, like I said. I could have been playing the arcades. I dabbled a little bit today on the X-Men, the X-Men 97 that we turned children to the atom, having some fun doing that. I wanted to play Street Fighter for kind of sad, like the last time, right? Now, we can always go and get another Street Fighter. That's not a problem. John D thing. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, opinions, reactions to all this stuff, because I'm going to ask you guys a question real quick while I continue to say hi to the chat. Guys, what are your plans for 2025? I don't want to make this a tariff talk, a tariff terror stream, right? But do you guys have contingency plans now for all of this kind of real world stuff that we got going on? We do here at the CornerCade to kind of share that with you, and we'll kind of see what your thoughts and opinions. What products are you going to be getting, if anything? Are you just going to put the complete hold on everything since this tariff stuff is literally changing by the hour? Let me know what you think about that stuff. Retro Dude, thank you so much, man, for being here. Prince Vinny is in the building once again. Julio, my guy, don't rush. I don't want you getting in a car accident. Thank you for being here. Just getting off of work, leaving the office in about 11 minutes. Yeah, I just do this together, Sometimes it happens, We'll still have our planned Let's Go show for Tuesday. We'll have some fun there. I'm going to need some topics, guys. I need some help from the community here. I was scrolling on Marketplace, and you're going to see this little tidbit to the show, but it looks like the Partycade, the Miss Pac-Man Partycade, is at Costco right now. So I saw that on Marketplace, and I'm going to show you guys when we start to dabble in, start to see some of these arcades, and you'll be able to see, because something's different to that might give us hope. If there's an XL, that the screen might not be crap. The screen might not be crap. So we'll see what happens. I'll show you guys in a second. Matt Ben Han, what's going on, my guy? Thank you so much for being here, man. Let's do this. Jason, thank you for being here, man. Let's go. Little Jason. Hi, Danny. Chris C. What up? Let's do this. My tea can is like, it's like 25% right now. And when I talk, it like rattles through. I gotta move this tea can somewhere. It's driving me nuts for some reason, Julio's got a quick question here. Would you consider or investing in a real full-size cabinet, at least one? 1,000%. So I've said this on the show before. I think if me and my wife had like a house, right? Because nobody's bringing these up flights of stairs, right? So if we had a house, I think for sure she's gonna want to do real arcade carpet in the basement, and then we would totally like paint the walls black, do a lot of cool shit, decoration wise, right? and with lighting and whatnot. Speaking of lighting, guys, real quick, did you guys see the Ryu back there? That's a new LED sign. So I got the KO and the Ryu. I think that looks dope. Now it shows up on camera. It almost looks like pink, but that's 100% deep red. So I don't know where the translation's getting lost here with the camera. It's like the contrast quality or something. But I had a gift card for Amazon from Christmas. So I used this like a $40 light. I said it's a no-brainer. Let me fill out that space a little bit better. And this KO light was free off Temu. So it's a win-win. It's free. It's what, $80 free. So I'll take it to help decorate, kind of finish off the arcade. Still got a couple marquees that we're going to put up. And then that's it. I got like 4 or 5 marquees I'm putting up, and that's it. We are locked, steady, ready to roll for any type of new product that comes out. I was kind of, while we're waiting for all this stuff, I was kind of redoing the arcade as far as the artwork goes, raising everything up because, the new XL machines, we're going to cover a lot of that. So, but with all these tariffs and stuff, the XLs might not be coming. I don't know. I want to get your thoughts and opinions because that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But as far as full-size cabinets go, we totally would because it's like owning a piece of history, right? It's a different game when you make the jump from home arcade products to like real stuff. And you'll see here, I'm going to show you guys when we go on Facebook Marketplace, because there's always real stuff that is being sold and you're like, wow, like $100, I'll take it. A little restoration project, that's easy. You got to know somebody too. I'm fortunate to know 2 of the best in the business, Nick Madsen and Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, where they're like a phone call away, where they're like, yeah, we'll restore it all for you, like no problems asked. So you gotta kind of, I feel like it's like a mechanic, to a car. You gotta know a guy. Like it makes that process a lot better, and it keeps a lot of eyes out there, where if I call one of the guys up and say like, hey, look, I'm looking for this, they have different eyes in different locations and they can help get that for you. So yeah, I totally would. But right now, I think XL, XL home arcade products are kind of like going to be the bread and butter going forward. I still have a couple things I want to do with deluxes, and if certain games don't come out, obviously, we're not getting a Golden Axe XXL right anytime soon. So it'll be nice to have the Golden Axe in the Dynamo form factor, the correct form factor, and done properly and done well with a beautiful height to it. You guys, this is going to be the best mod project ever from our channel. If you guys thought the Killer Instinct project was, we knocked it out of the park, you ain't seen nothing yet. This, I'm telling you, I already knew when I saw the graphics and it was in my mind what was going to happen. This thing is going to be phenomenal, and it is very, very easy to do as well. This is a simple PCB swap, and you're swapping control panels. That is it. The artwork is a breeze to put on. It's not even a full sheet of artwork. All you're doing is covering that little Street Fighter logo on the side, putting a little axe and sword on there. Easy stuff, guys. So if you guys were beginners at this is an excellent beginner's project, because it's literally going to be that simple. And the help of G.I. Joel, we'll divulge this in another video, but hopefully now that I'll have that control panel, he'll start cranking those out, put it live on his website, and we'll kind of give him some love, promote him a little bit here, and see kind of where it rolls. And hopefully, just like the inline risers, we can send that man some business, because now you can really do whatever you want to do, right? Like, you have these form factors, right? You got X-Men 97 for the Midway form factor. You got Street Fighter for the Dynamo form factor. Like, you can do so much more customization now that you're switching the control panel. It's that all it takes is one little move like that, and you are set. You're set, and I'm very, very excited, guys. So buckle up. But yes, Julio, I would totally do real arcades. It's only a piece of history that you can tell your kids, show your family. Like, I already kind of had a groundwork that I made up a list on my phone. I did like 5 80s, 5 90s, and 5 aughts that you had to have, right? And I started compiling this list. Now, as you see, when we do a little Facebook shopping here, you're going to stumble upon some things like, for $100, I could clean that up pretty nice and put it in the home arcade. So we'll see. We'll see what we got everything going on. Sony 4K is in the house. Let's go. If you want to light up your Partycade marquee, the marquee game, or the Arcade Game Factory. Yes, I've heard of them and I've seen their work before. Yeah, so for that new Miss Pac-Man Partycade that's out, that marquee does not light up. So if you were interested in picking that up from Costco, you could hit up those guys, like Sony 4K said. Garage Gamer, what's going on, man? Make sure to check out Late Night Live. If I got any mods, can you throw the link to his show in the chat, guys? Go check them out. I mean, if you want to listen to just some easy going talking about, action figures, console chatter, that's That's the best play. You got 5 nerds. 100% you guys are nerds, right? Come on. Like who? Like come on, we're all nerds, right? You got 5 big time nerds talking about this stuff. Phenomenal, phenomenal. It's an enjoyment to watch. You'll always see Meatball Saucy there 100%. So if you're friends with him, he'll always be there. No doubt about it. Vic Vicious is in the building. Jesus, my guy, where have you been? Haven't seen you chatting lately. I'm here. I'm around, guys. I'm here. I'm always here. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's been a long time. What was my last video? Like video, like 12 days ago. There's not a lot of stuff that like for me, Vic. It's gotta be something that's like worthy. I've tried to do sort of like, hey, at Games will do these patch release notes, and I'll make a video about it. But it's like I gotta get hyped and I gotta get excited. You know, it's gotta be something that's like worth. And I don't want to talk tariffs. Like I just, sure, I can invite James Hates Everything on, and we could just talk about that. It's not really that exciting. I want to talk about, new form factors, new products, new games, like stuff in the home arcade scene. Like, but it's been kind of like low. There's not really been much action since we've kind of seen like those two Double Dragon, full size arcade cabinets that John D collaborated with and did all that stuff for. It's been kind of silent. So yeah, I'd love to come on here and just talk to you guys. I mean, that's what we're doing now, guys. This isn't like a show at all. I'm literally gonna for shop on Facebook. We might buy something, might not. I'm still looking for the KI Pro. Still looking for. I'm literally shooting myself every day for not getting the $500 one that was like 4 hours north. It would have been well worth it, 100%. T Prez, what's going on, man? Now, what do we have here? That's a good question. Guys, if you haven't, T-Prez, I'll always remind you to give this video a like. I mean, it helps boost the algorithm, and we can get some more people coming in here and discovering us at the CornerCade and you all guys and have some fun here. Let's see what we got going on. Any news on when we'll see Basic Falls lineup? So there is news. There is news. I don't have a breaking news sounder on StreamYard. I only got the super chat sounders now. I got to make a new one. But there is news. Everything is being halted. Everything. Basic Fun is out, and it's funny because I saw like an MSNBC, like it was a really cool news clip on kind of them breaking down the tariffs, Amazon sellers on there, individual own business owners that sell on Amazon, and how much it's going to cost them to like turn and burn product. And they actually had the CEO of Basic Fun on there. They had the big Basic Fun logo. They weren't talking arcades. They were talking. Oh, hold on one second. What's up, buddy? Did you get mommy? Yeah. Go get mommy real quick. Yeah. What are you saying? You want to say hi? Oh, you're going outside? Yeah. Hey, come here. Are you shy? Okay, so sorry. Logan came in. He wanted to tell me. Oh God, he's so damn cute. He's literally he's a big Lightning McQueen fan now. I don't know where the translation got lost to. He calls Lightning McQueen Asa. So I don't know where, but he has his Asa shirt on, and he's like, "Dad, we're gonna go outside." I mean, I'm telling you guys, it's a beautiful day out to go outside. They're going outside again. So, God, I love my son. He's so damn cute. I want him to say hi to you guys. Try to keep him off camera sometimes. People like to break down my apartment and my family and go divulge into lies and whatnot. What is that called? The tabloids. So I try to keep my family off of YouTube because people can't handle themselves. But back to the Basic Fun, guys. Let's get this chat hyped and started. Let's go. So yeah, so all the cabinets are delayed and they're done. So everything is on halt right now, which kind of sucks. Now I had Peter from Wonderland Amusements on, guys. If you haven't seen that live stream, it's literally the last live stream right before this one. And Peter broke down everything. He said, hey, we're going to eat the cost of the tariffs. Now, I get that it was at 50% at the time. I don't know. I don't follow enough what electronic tariffs are. Chat, maybe you can help me out if we got any financial experts in the building or anybody that follows the news, right? But everything is halted. Everything. So that really sucks. And this is when I want to know what your guys' game plan is rolling into 2025. I mean, this is going to kill for Christmas. You want to talk about companies trying to come out with product for Q4? Everything's halted, and everything then gets delayed, guys. So it's not like, hey, well, if we stop for 2 months, I mean, you're pretty much screwed. You can't catch that up, the production wise. Like they're cranking stuff out, they're making companies would be making product now to get ready for Q4. So it's unfortunate and it really sucks. I'm bummed out about it because we had a lot of big plans, I wanted to definitely get anything basic fun, as long as it was an XL. I wanted to get obviously John D's Street Fighter. I've been playing Street Fighter like hell. I've been watching gameplay of Street Fighter, specifically Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Third Strike, like some of the newer games that we haven't really got to like discover in an arcade cabinet, home arcade form factor. So, um, yeah, I've been doing a lot of that, and it was so high. It was so high. It was like, man, this is gonna be so cool, and then it's just like all went to hell. And a handbasket pretty much. And so right now we're just kind of playing the waiting game. I'm going through with seeing if I can do the WrestleMania mod. I know a lot of guys were curious. I'm gonna see if I can redabble into that. The problem with these mods, guys, is like I got so many ideas in my head, right? So many, like here, just real quick, guys. You wouldn't think for 2 seconds that this middle cab, this wood grain Pac-Man Plus, would look beautiful in a Frogger. You know, get the like the green light up down there. Let me show you real quick. Oh wait, I passed it. There you go. Okay. So you don't think for 2 seconds with that green underglow, Vic Fish, someone's gonna put your comment down real quick. Like that would look badass, right? Like that would look cool. That would look cool. It's all wood grain, ready to roll. Like you don't think for 2 seconds that that would look cool. Reverse printed acrylic marquee for the Frogger. You know, you put a 60 and 1 in there, whatever, have all your cool games, cool vertical games. You know, I might go through and mod some of this stuff now again. Isn't it crazy? But it takes like months, guys. I mean, how long have we been talking about Golden Axe, right? And when you're dealing with so many companies, right? I'm dealing with G.I. Joe, I'm dealing with Joe Sables, dealing with everybody, right? You know, Retro 530, whoever, right? And it all comes to, you know, I even dabbled in and trying to look at the Repro Arcade, you know, to see if they can get any faster of a time. Talk to some people behind the scenes about that, and he's apparently just as fast as Joe Sabo. So it's like, man, this stinks. Um, so it's like the wait, you know, the waiting forever, and then it's like you talk about it, it's several months before it comes to fruition. So, um, it's how you tell your kids to stop interrupting when answer my questions. So funny. Yeah. So okay. So my boy Ezekiel took a little bit of a break from the community, from home arcade kind of thing. Focus on him with his family. They got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so it's good to kind of catch up with him. He's got all the stuff ready to roll. He's just kind of busy right now, so like I can go ahead and go through with it. But yeah, it's just like I'd be paying money to like have, I guess, a deluxe you know, WrestleMania. Maybe I'll do it because like all this product is now delayed. So, you know, I talked to my wife about it. I think it'd be really cool to like, you know, if I didn't have to do the pie work, because I like know nothing about ROMs, right? And setting up pies and mini PCs and all that jazz. But if I just did the graphics to it, right, and made it look like an MK3, an Ultimate MK3 or an MK4, well, not MK4 because there's no MK4 game on there, and then just ran the attract mode that the game's already on there. I mean, that would kind of freshen up a little bit. I got Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, but then doing that, I would want to get a Mortal Kombat 1 then to end the trilogy, and now I got 3 Mortal Kombat cabs, and I don't have like, I got space, but I don't have that kind of space dedicated to Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? I would do that for Street Fighter. I don't know about Mortal Kombat. It's a little hard for me. Brooklyn Menace, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Let's go. You changed your avatar there. Let's do it. You got a little AI. I love it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know really where to kind of go from here. I want to know what your guys' plans are. I think there's a lot of things that I'm thinking. Let me. I don't want to ruin Tuesday's show, right? But if I do, if I let me share my screen real quick with you guys. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Let's do this. Now, hold on a second, because I gotta make this all look nice, because you know, Restream is different. Or no, StreamYard. I'm sorry, I'm in StreamYard now. That is different from Restream. I feel like I can do this. Oh, we're back. I'm back in the bubble, baby. Look at, I did it. Now, does this work if I scroll? That worked, right? Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back in the bubble. Let's do it. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, James, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Cheers to you as well. No, absolutely not. I mean, I think it would make for like kind of good content, right? If I went to Walmart and went to go buy one of these things, but not even I can do that. And I love you guys, and I love being positive about retro games, because why wouldn't you be? This is a kick-ass hobby. There's nothing to be negative towards. But it's a really tough pill to swallow when you can't include one of the games like 2-bit on there because the screen is already so small. That's an issue. I want the screens to get bigger, not smaller, right? But I get what they're doing for that line, and that is for that line and for the CornerCades. The partycades, however, are a different story. And if you see over here, one of those partycades has already made it at Costco. And now you can tell, well, Danny, how do you know? How do you know? Well, this is a new one. I'm gonna show you in real quick. See this logo right here, this Arcade 1-Up Partycade? That's their new logo. They put either, CornerCade, they put XL size, they put deluxe, they put whatever they're doing, and this is their new logo, how they advertise that. This is the new packaging. So you can see here. Does that look familiar, guys? Does that look familiar? It's a little Walmart action. Little peasant cades from Walmart. So this is a new that I stumbled across. Somebody must either got this as a gift or bought it and trying to resell it for $200 here. I don't know what I think these retail for $299. They could be, no, wait, that sounds way too high. I don't know how much these things retail. $250. I'd offer this guy $100 for this though. But this is neither here nor there, guys. That's not the breaking news, and I kind of wanted to save this for Tuesday's show, but since we're here, like my boy B Kirby's in the house, let's go. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Maddox, thank you so much, man, for being here. Let's do it. Calvin Wong, thank you so much. Again, everybody's trickling in. I know this is an impromptu stream here. Oh yeah, I totally did. I mean, here, I don't know how to. Can I do this? Yeah, there you go. A lot of the stuff you see is like this. Let's go. Sinus Hobby Lobby. I got some stuff over here. I got a skateboard, Pac-Man skateboard. Guys, be channel members. You'll see all this behind the scenes stuff, but I got a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff in here. That's a no-brainer. They always have sales like every other week. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, here we go. So I want you to look closely, guys. This is a very, very important thing right here. So the Partycade right here has what, guys? I want you to look. What does it have? Okay? I want you to look dead on, and B Kirby, thank you for getting that price right. $229. It still seems really high for a Partycade. But this one might be different, guys, because this is a brand new product. And what does it have? Mike MC says, stop saying right every fifth wire. I say right a lot? Do I? Do I say right a lot, chat? Let me know. Okay, so let's stop the suspense. This has got a 17-inch BOE screen on it. Yes. So this is going to give us hope, possibly for an XL coming, A, and B, being a better screen. Still having that 19-inch BOE, right? Maybe, just maybe, on Arcade 1-Up's CornerCades and Peasant Cades, for lack of a better word, they're going to use these cheap screens to drive that price down even lower, right? Chat, what do you think? So I stumbled upon this. What do you think? Let me know. Maddox says games list for a new Pac-Man coming in 2025. Oh, we have a new. Oh well, are you talking about the 45th anniversary? Because we're gonna get a new Pac-Man, and that's gonna bring us to our second kind of point, guys. Is what do you think the new Pac-Man is, or not new Pac-Man, the new XL cabinet is gonna be from Costco if it were to come out? Again, nothing is official until it's official, right? But I had some chatter in the back, and a lot of people, have kind of leaned towards NBA Jam. There's also the fact that there's that 45th anniversary Pac-Man that we did a little coverage on the channel here. Yeah, so okay, it looks like a BOE. I saw it on. So you actually saw the demo unit of this. So that gives us hope. That gives us hope, guys, that there could be a little bit more, dare I say what? There's a little bit better quality down the line here. And we're talking Arcade 1-Up here, and quality and Arcade 1-Up really don't blend too well, but this would be a massive improvement over those horrendous screens that they had. Like I couldn't even swallow my stomach to even sell like to buy one of those things for review purposes. I couldn't. I can't. Like I gotta be. I can't do it. So but yeah, who knows what now? I don't think it looks like the Miss Pac-Man XL that kind of was kind of rumored. You could probably close the door on that since this came out. There's no way they're gonna have a Miss Pac-Man and a Miss Pac-Man. But it kind of looks like it's gonna be down. And I had some conversation too. What about Golden Tee, right? Well, they just did a Golden Tee, so I think that would be out. NBA Jam, they can kind of revise and make a lot better. It would follow through with that good graphics because Costco wants the good graphics, right? Apparently, it was just bad graphics. Like, I'm curious when they made that comment about the XL Star Wars, it just threw me for a loop. But what do you think it could be? Could it be an MK XL? I don't know. Chat. What do you think? What do you think the rumors could be? What do you think the rumblings could sound like? I kind of if I were to put my all my eggs in a basket, it'd probably be the 45th anniversary Pac-Man would be the XL. Now, I would like an NBA Jam. I think that would be really cool. Either way, I think I would take a Pac-Man XL because I don't have that. But either way, the NBA Jam, if you got a new one, right, with the new form factor, I could take my old one and then mod that into like a 2-player X-Men or something cool. That would be dope. You could really mod it into anything, really. So I'd have a cabinet design fresh to go ahead and do that with. Let's see here. B Kirby says they had the Pac-Man Partycade come out with the Pac-Man XL. Oh, okay. So that's a weird strategy. You want to talk about like a zero selection for games? Wow, that would be. I would not like that at all. It's like, come on, give us some variety here. Like, it's everything Pac-Man. My God, like you should just call yourself Arcade One Pac-Man Up or something. It's the same thing. So, well, it looks like it could be Miss Pac-Man could be on the table. Look at that. I still think that's not going to happen. I think the 45th anniversary is where it's at, unless something big changes. I don't know. Prince Vinny, the Partycade is nice, but I can't do it. I can't put a molded coin on there, so it kind of sucks. Yeah. Partycades are cool. I do see value in Partycades if you want to cram your arcade with some, right? Like, for example, I have a space right to the left of me that I'm looking at right here, right? See, let me make myself bigger here. I'm looking at it right here on the wall, right? Because the wall is literally right in front of me. I could fit 2 Partycades on there easy. Now I just fit in a bunch more games. Let's just say like 24 more games, right? They each come with 12, whatever the case may be, right? And now I got like 24 more games in my arcade. I like that. Still 17-inch BOE, full-size controls. CornerCades are garbo. I do not like that. It's a waste of time, right? In my opinion. Now, people can collect them, do whatever, right? I just think they're kind of garbage. But the 17-inch BOE screens, the same size as in the deluxes, Partycades have their place because you can fit them in little nooks and crannies and stuff. I think they're kind of cool. Still a fan. I wish they would have kind of continued that line a little bit more. Jason is finally here. Let's do this. Sorry for just going impromptu, Jason. He's got a whole schedule of streams, and he's like, all right, Tuesday night you're booked on that one, right? I'm like, yep. And then I go live on Monday. But this is just an impromptu stream, guys. Just an impromptu. Hello everyone, hope you're well. I got an arcade cab off Facebook Marketplace for 200 and made a YouTube short. It's on my channel. Awesome, dude. I know you're new to the channel, at least for me, so maybe we can check him out. It's Mr. Otaku. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's do it. What kind of cab did you get off Marketplace? Because we're talking Marketplace tonight. We're gonna be doing a little shopping here on Marketplace. Chris, you canceled my iconic Street Fighter pre-order and pre-ordered the Bicep PC Plus, upgraded for Fast and Furious 19-inch BOE screen, silent for too long, so canceled for now. And that's, guys, listen, I'll never tell you what to do with your money. As far as I'll give you recommendations, like, yeah, go get that or don't get this, whatever. I never pre-order on anything. I love the guys over at Wonderland. I'm not pre-ordering anything. I personally, and I'm sorry, it is what it is, I've been burned too many times with home arcade pre-orders. When I go to pre-order something and then other people receive it before my pre-order is a netty no-no. That's just that just I've been burned literally 4 times pre-ordering. I can't do it anymore. So I'm just gonna wait till stuff hits the retail and then kind of go from there, buy it, whatever the case may be. And I think it's a smart move right now. Smart move because you don't know what's going on with tariffs and anything like that. We haven't heard anything from any of these companies except for Wonderland, who they said, hey, we still got your back, kind of thing, which is great. That's what you need to do. Hop on some of these streams and let the people know, because you got our money. You got to let us know. But yeah, I would love to do a 19-inch and Time Crisis. Big Buck Hunter maybe. There's some cabs that I might keep still, as far as not being an XL. Sony 4K. My party case are mounted to the wall with LEDs behind it. That's another cool effect. I also have light up marquees on every one. I have a stool in front of each one. The stool's got to go for me. I sell my stools for like $50 on Marketplace. They don't last for more than 5 minutes. I'm telling you right now. But the stools clutter too much. I just bring the one stool in, and then we're good to go. Let's see here. Oh no, B Kirby's trying to cancel his Alpha cabinet. Oh no, oh no. I'm sure those will come out, guys. Sorry, my wife texted me. I wanted to make sure everything was okay because they're outside. My daughter is very smart. So she's gonna be a very smart little young lady when she grows up. She's asking like adult questions. they're going to pick up a Target order. Let's see here. Where were we? I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked all over the place, left and right, but that's okay. This is one of those impromptu kind of streams, guys. So, okay, let's go back. Pre-orders, as far as that goes. Yeah, I personally always wait. I just wait because better safe than sorry. Now you don't have like money tied up. I don't like doing that either. I don't like putting like $700-800 down and then I don't got anything for a year or 6 months or something. I can't do that. I gotta buy it. I gotta want it now. Which I know we've talked about this real quick before, chat. Maybe you can help me out. I still want to know your plans. If anyone wants to put those in the chat for 2025, what are you kind of looking for? What are you buying? Are you modding? Are you doing nothing and holding fort until something new comes out and enjoying the stuff you have? But I'm thinking about an ALU. I could get the ALU for $399 to $400. What do you think? I know we've talked about this before, and I keep asking myself this: what do I do? What do I do? I want to know some pros and cons. It's really wide. It's like 30 inches wide. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. I know we talked about this before, but I'm thinking about it because if there's nothing else coming, that's already here, and there's no tariffs on it, right? And it's $399 for a multi-Cade. Are you kidding me? I would get it unlocked and then see if somebody can help me out with a little OTG one sauce. What is it called? The one sauce? What else is it called? The ooze files? I need some help with that. All right, guys. Facebook shopping. We're looking around here. Let me scroll all the way to the top. So I typed in arcade. I like to keep it simple, stupid. Let's refresh here. Let's see if we got some new listings. Let's refresh this. Let's see where we're at. I'm scrolling. Oh, there's an arcade, $400. Let's see what this is. Oh no, not one of these. This is what I was thinking about putting in the Pac-Man. But you can't do this on a real full size. Is that all your pictures? Oh, God, this is horrendous. It's so interesting to see how arcade cabinets end up like this. Okay, so here's one I found before. Look at this, $250. Posted 6 hours ago, right? It's a Sega Turbo. Now, I might have played this in the past. Who knows? Literally, all you got to do is clean this thing up a little bit. And I'll be like, hey, look, I'll offer you $100. $150 for this, right? $200, right? $200 and you're cleaning it up a little bit. Now they have another cabinet there. The California Speed didn't work. I wanted to plug it in. So it looks like there's another cabinet possibly. If that's a sit down for $250, are you kidding me? Can I zoom in on this? No, I can't. That would be pretty dang cool then. But like these are the things that's like, wow, you could just have in your arcade. $200, dude. You obviously see down the road, you clean this up. See down the road, do I need to replace the T-molding? Do I need to replace the controls? Like, it's like those things are like a no-brainer. It's honestly like a no-brainer. And that's where you guys asked about the real arcades, man. That sometimes it makes me not want to pass something up. Now, here's an NBA Jam. This guy modded this thing to the bejeebus. So he did the same thing we did with the blackening on the front here with the vinyl. Coin door, molded coin door, lit it up, put the BOE screen, put speaker go covers on. This would be awesome if it was a little bit closer. It's in Ohio. Like, this is something I would buy and transform it into something else. And the biggest thing is he's got the BOE monitor in it, and he's got the coin door on it that's lit up. He blacked it out. So, like, I could take this thing and make it like an NFL blitz. Oh, geez, I just like clicking everywhere. You could really make this thing anything you want it to be. So, this I saw me for $400, but it's too far. It's like too out of my range right now. So I'm just kind of looking around. I'm looking down, and it's just you're going to see a lot of these Miss Pac-Mans because they bought it for cheap and trying to resell it for a hard nickel. It's like, come on, man. You gotta hold on to that stuff for a lot longer than that. Everybody knows the jig is up. You can get it for $225. Let's see, look at these Crossfire games. $300, non-working. But see, this is where you got to know somebody, right? And maybe it's just a simple little fix, a $40 fix, and you're back in the game. This one's cool. I saw this one the other night, Crime Fighters. So this is literally what I do, guys, when I'm chilling. I'm just like going through Marketplace, seeing stuff. Now, this is cool. This is a 4-player cabinet, but it's like a 2-player because it's so condensed, right? Now, I've never played Crime Fighters. If anybody played Crime Fighters in the chat, let me know. But I mean, $350, you offer him 300, you offer him 250, see if he takes it, you know? Like, that's cool. Like, that's kind of tempting. This golden tea looks really bizarre. Like, look at how like deep and fat this thing looks. This is almost like a custom made cabinet because look at the seam lines. It's almost like somebody made this. And I wonder if this is a gold. No, because that's. I wonder if this is like an arcade one-up golden tea that they put like a big boss control panel on, but this is weird looking. Like, see, I wouldn't get this. I don't care how cheap this is. This is just weird looking. And we've seen enough of golden tea. This is one I saw, guys. $200 Frogger. Unbelievable. So I'd offer him $100. And I'd make my case that it's missing all this tea molding, and then this looks like crap, right? But you literally could get it, you know, clean all this stuff up, right? Get all the grimy stuff up. Replace it. You're gonna replace the tea molding and the controls anyways. You know, you got the side arts a little dinged, but that's okay. Like these, you know, these are historical pieces, right? You know, you fix them up to the best you can. Maybe get some side art, whatever the case may be. But I mean, for $200, right? I mean, you guys have to understand. It would cost me more to mod my arcade one-up Pac-Man Plus Deluxe to make it into a Frogger. It would cost about, I don't know, $600-800, and this would cost way cheaper, right? You're getting the real thing. But yeah, it's hard. Like, look at this, crazy. Let me see what everybody's got in the chat. I got a looks cool. Let's go. Oh wait, did I see a 4-slot Neo Geo? I might have passed that. Let me scroll up here a little bit. Oh, where are we at? Oh yeah. So did it sell, Stupid Fat Hobbit? Because there was some talk that might have been Jerry's from Think Up. We don't know. And they took it down and then they reposted because I know James Hates Everything was in on that track and field prototype on eBay. So was it reposted? That's interesting. 1,800. That's, I gotta be honest with you. Like, everybody's got a price for something, right? That's way too much for an arcade one-up. Now, if you're gonna, and I get it, it's like a piece of history. It's a prototype. Totally understand, right? I think 1,800 is like, yo, the 6-player X-Men prototype. Like, that's $1,800. Track and field, not my cup of tea, but maybe it is for somebody else. But I mean, you're almost like getting into real arcade territory where you can buy a real track and field at that point. I don't know, you know. All right, let's see where we at. I'm scrolling around, guys. This chat is a little bit different. This one's the font's a little bit smaller on StreamYard than it is on Restream. All right, let's go. A lot of chatter in the talks. I love it, guys. We're just chilling with me. That's what we're doing here, guys. A little side chatter, a little side banter. This I've been looking for a while. And this, you talk about real arcades, right? Well, this, if we were real arcade owners, right, I'd buy this in a heartbeat and bring this franchise around, right? You can tell it's got like new controls, light up buttons. Like, I take all that stuff out of there. New tea molding. I mean, the cabinet looks like it's in really good condition, right? Here's what it looks like off. You know, they got the button for the you know the free coin in or whatever. It's in Appleton, so it's local. A new LCD, whatever, right? But you could really keep it a Final Find or make it whatever you want. And you get a beautiful dynamo cab. My argument to this guy, easily, I'd be like $350. I'll come take it right now. It's been on here forever, guys. Forever, right? So I kind of lowball a little bit to say, look, do you really want to get rid of this thing? I'll see if this guy's getting. No, he doesn't have anything else for sale. Sometimes I'll check there and you'll get a whole laundry list of arcades. It's like, holy cow, I hit the jackpot. Let's see here. A lot of one-ups, kind of used stuff that we've already seen before. I was looking at this guy too until I saw the damage on this one. So this is 300, but there's some damage here. And it's in Indianapolis, so it's not like a hop, skip, and jump away. But this would be cool. I know a lot of you saying, well, Golden Tee, but I can mod it into something else, right? Mod it into something else. Or I can keep this Golden Tee, right? Keep this Golden Tee and take the Midway. Take the Midway Golden Tee because it's more of like a sticks and buttons. And I could mod that into something else. Kind of similar kind of design. If you look at it, it's like a dynamo almost. Where you can then mod that into something else. So you can kind of dip your toes in the sand here and get some more games in your arcade. Ted Adam Green, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Let's go, baby. Happy Monday to you as well. Goofy Foot is here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Relapse Production, the mod god. Not referring to me. I'm not the mod god. We got some mods coming up tonight, though. I'm going to tell you that much. We're going to have some fun later. All right, we got a new face here. I've never seen Alex Toy, but Alex Toy, thank you so much, man, for stopping by at the CornerCade. Says you should interview Gabe Lackey. I don't know who that is. Help me, chat, help me. Who is that? And let me know in the chat. Mike Hawkhurst is back, baby. Just got in from work. What I miss? Any breaking news? There's no breaking news. We're going to do a Let's Go show tomorrow. I felt like, shopping on Marketplace while the kids were outside playing with my wife. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to look at some Marketplace listings. And I figured I'd do it with some lights and cameras on for you guys. And we can just all do it together kind of thing. Let's see here. $1,000 for a claw machine. Kind of looking. I got to take this down. This is actually my listing. I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell that. I got to take that down. How do I forgot this is still out. They get pushed down where like nobody even offers you anything because it's so far. You didn't renew the listing. I'll have to just like, let's see. I don't know if I could do it within here. No, I can't. I'll have to do it later. There's my old 2-player X-Men. No more. All right, let's see what else we got going on here, guys. And it's funny because we're looking at real arcades, but I got my eye out for XL. That's what we're looking for. Look at this Commando, $350. Like, come on now. Like, look at that. Now, it's Commando like your number one game? No, right? There's a billion other games you're going to pick before that. But, and it'd be worth it to somebody, right? What in the world is this? Look at this. Sega Outrun. It includes the shaker. I've never seen it in this like design. That's a different design, Chad. Have you seen this before? But like, yeah, you need to clean that up like hell, It's amazing to see how some of these things look sometimes. That's dope. That is pretty cool. It must have gone like good vacuum in here. It must have gone this. It must have gone through this form factor. I've never seen that form factor before. It's kind of cool. It's kind of smaller. Something different. Just listed 5 hours ago in Michigan. And I wish I could separate the listings a little bit easier. But you just gotta go through and you gotta look at everything. Nothing yet. There's a Street Fighter 2 game board. Want to put that in your Unico Nova Blast or Real Arcade? What in the world is this? Has got to be a fake listing. Yeah, see, this is when you come around those fake listings. You're telling me $200 for this, but it's not even the same cabinet. Or is it $200 for each of those? Like I find that hard to believe. That seems like a kind of a fake listing. Oh man, I saw this one time, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, Matt Benhan, that was a cool outrun. Yeah, that was a cool outrun. Look at this, guys. Okay, so hold on a second. The game, yes. So CSI, yeah, okay. But you can't take a rag to this and clean it. I mean, even if you just dusted this with like some dusters, right? And just half-ass did it, you could probably get $300 more. Chat, let me know. 10 minutes taking a Swiffer duster to this for $300. I do it in a heartbeat. Now, I'd probably have to wear a mask because I can choke easy. But literally, I would offer him 150. I'd be like, guys, I mean, dude, look at the condition this is in, right? And then I would come there and just quick wipe this down. I mean, even you might have to take like a hose to this or something, right? But man, can you imagine what this thing looks like cleaned up? Is the or best offer, $100. Should I do it right now? Should I just offer him $100? Who wants to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana with the CornerCade and go pick this up? Like, this is what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, it is. It is sad, Dr. Torque. Like, look at this. It's like arcade history, and it's treated like Garbo. You know. You don't think this functions? None of those function. I bet you it does. I bet you it does. Yeah, see, this is the thing too, actually. James brought this to my attention when looking for real arcades. You never know what's inside these arcades. There could be rats, there could be mold. James, what did you say that was in the wood? Like it was rotting wood or something. Like you don't want to bring that in your home. That's the nice thing about like these, fake arcades that the toy arcades that you're not gonna have it. It's brand new everything, brand new MDF, right? Brand new, but yeah, it stinks. What could have been, right? Oh, it is what it is. Criminal Investigation. I never played that game actually, but I've heard about it. I've heard about it. All right, we're continuing our. Oh, what is this? What is this, Stock Jack? Non-working Robotron cabinet, $500 sold. Wow, unbelievable. Somebody got a steal with that one. Holy cow. I mean, non-working, yeah, that could be anything, but you never know. A lot of those were sold. This is an interesting price. $679. The Defender Partycade. I got to be honest with you. I got Sinistar and Gorf on the Golden Tee Midway, and you can't play it. Like, you can't play Sinistar. Because when I played Sinistar at the arcade, I was rocking and rolling. When I was playing it here, you're locked into that 8-way stick. You got to have a 49-way joystick on there because you can't shoot at certain angles or drive. So this is way overpriced. I know a lot of people like this, but this is too. I mean, at least for me, I'm out of that price. Look at this, $150, world-class bowling. Like, obviously, you got to clean it up. You get a new trackball, even though that trackball looks pretty white considering everything else looks dusty. And they fix up the monitor, but holy moly. Like, even $100, get some T-molding on there. I don't know why all the T-molding was ripped off. It looks like, I could be wrong. It just kind of looks like that. No, maybe not. It's like it's weird. Maybe it's like a chrome design or something. Maybe that's just how it's designed. Yeah, I mean, not a bad game, right? $100. Like, geez Louise, you could clean it up and resell it and invest into another arcade at that point, We got non-working Trons here. Tron appears to be completed, joystick missing. It looks like the joystick is there. And they got oh my god, look at this. They got a Dragon's Lair right next to it. So these aren't working. Huh. 900. Now, Tron for me, it's not that great of a game. It's okay. I've had the arcade 1-up version. This I was looking for. Now, this, guys, I literally said, hey, $50. I said $50, right? So, guys, check this out. It's just a bunch of garbo, right? It's just a bunch of garbage parts, right? But when I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, wait a second here. I got these support boards. I can get a new one of these or touch it up with paint, right? You got this guy, and I'd make this into another cabinet, right? The only thing that's missing is the screen. So it says here in the description that it doesn't have the screen. I was like, huh, I could probably buy that from Arcade 1-Up, right? $100 or whatever. And it'd be like, I'd be getting a Mod Project Dynamo for ultra cheap for $50. I asked them if they wanted to ship it. They said, we can't ship it. They just can't. They can't guarantee it's going to arrive damaged. And I was laughing because I'm like, the whole thing is damaged. What are you talking about? It looks like it's missing the coin door too, but these are easy fixes you can get from Arcade 1-Up. But like the bones are there, right? I could totally like seeing the modder that I am, that kind of tinker that I like to be. I was like, wait a second, I could do a lot of cool things with this. I could do a lot of cool things. You know, you're putting on new vinyl anyways. It doesn't matter. Just clean this up good, and then you're gonna lay down the new vinyl. Whoa, geez. Sometimes you get like clicky out of here. Yeah, this is one that I was like, dude, if you guys are in the New England area, like go pick this up. Like it's in Omaha, New England. $50, $25. Yeah, like you could literally just get a buy stuff 19-inch for this thing, right? Like, you know, you'd be replacing it anyways. Oh, Jason says you need to recap the bowling monitor. You won't be doing it yourself. So you rehire that out. There is that. What's that tool? That circle halo tool that you move over the monitor and it like restores it instantly. What's the difference between that and recapping a CRT? Like what's the like? What is the difference? Do I have any retro people in the house that can remember the CRT days? Right. Mike Concord says, "What is Retro Ralph's rate these days for house calls? Honestly, degausser, is that what it's called? A degausser? Like, it's so cool. It goes boom, and it literally just fixes the monitor. Like Retro Ralph did a video on his Golden Axe. He literally did it, and I was like, holy hell, that is dope. Like, you need to have that if you have CRTs. I think not all CRTs include that function. So, Game and Fridge says there's a big difference. There's a big difference between the two. Oh, is it Omaha, Nebraska? Oh, I thought it was New England. Look at, I'm sitting here. Oh, yeah, Nebraska. Thank you. Well, if you live near Nebraska, hey, that's closer to me then. Do we make the road trip for some parts? That's why I have you guys here to help me out, guys. Let's go. $250 for what all in? Not for this, but for what? What cab were you all in on? And we went through a couple of them really fast here. Ted Adams says, I'm not paying good attention. What website is he surfing? Just asking for a friend. This is Marketplace on Facebook. This is where you can find it. Now you can go to OfferUp, eBay. Let me see here. Let's float over to eBay real quick because I know there's something over there because nobody has bought this thing. There's no way. If anybody has bought this, you got to get out now. And okay, they didn't. Oh, this guy is insane. Like this is just insane. I'm gonna keep on here, but I'm gonna hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, look at it. I stay in a circle. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta show you guys something real quick. Hold on. Let's see. This is just it's like highway robbery, right? Now who's buying this? Let's go back here. Who's buying this? This is why I stay off eBay, right? $2,300 for KI Pro. This isn't a real KI. A real KI would be cheaper than this. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, should I click buy it now? Should I be that guy? And then how can you guarantee that it's going to get sent to your house and not, fall apart and get scratched and broken and everything, right? And then shipping's even more expensive. Oh, it's local pickup only. So I couldn't even do that. Yeah, that's just insane. I stay away from eBay because these prices are insane. Yeah, look at it. I was right. It's like the price of a real Killer Instinct, right? KI2 is the better game. That's my hot take. I know people are gonna shout at me. It's a much easier game. I love the combos on there. KI2 all the way. Yeah, this is too much. I can't even come on now. I can't even do that. All right, let's go back to Marketplace. Chat, let me know if That seems like it's high. It seems like it's a little too high for us. I wish it would default to this screen option. There we go. Okay. Literally converting my KI to a KI Deluxe tonight. Did you get the inspiration from us, or were you always doing that, Mike Hawker? Let me know. Because that was a fun project. That's a crackhead somewhere. Like, honestly, the other one was $500. I think, honestly, I got to be honest with you, man. 800 is the most you'd probably go on that, right? 800. Like, it was 1,000 new. Like, what? Why would I pay 2,300? What, because it's some rare thing? It's an arcade one-up. It's not rare. These people need to get off their high horses. These aren't collectibles. Like, I don't know, but James did that stream. Maybe these are collectibles to somebody. I don't know. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. He's got the inline riser from Joel is here. You're gonna be really, when you put an inline riser on, guys, it just brings it a whole new fresh air. Like, that's the deluxe model. You're like, holy shit, that's awesome. We did to our Dig Dug, we did to numerous cabinets, X-Men, you name it, the Killer Instinct. We did it to some Blitz. I mean, we did it to so many cabinets. Jantry G says recapping. Recap is replacing all the old capacitors or the problematic ones requiring soldering. What? Holy moly. So yeah, Jason, you were right. You would need to hire somebody to do this. Yeah, I'm not recapping anything. That's like almost getting into a car's engine at that point. It's a little bit dangerous, as one can get electrocuted. Yes. Yeah. So you gotta know, guys. That's why I told you. You gotta know, guys. You know, like, I'm not doing that. That's insane. I'll put some artwork down, new joysticks, new buttons, new T-molding, you name it. I'm not recapping a CRT though. Maybe that's why like people just put the LCDs in, you know. I would never pay that much for the KI Pro. You only pay a high price for something that's made a few of, not 500 of them. Yeah, I mean, that's, even though that's few in arcade one-ups numbers, that's still not what that is. Yeah. Oh, okay, a little bit. Ant Ray, I've never seen you before, but thank you for coming to the CornerCade, man. He says you can't get electrocuted recapping a CAT monitor. You have unplugged it, everything from the monitor by that point. So yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't comment on that, but yeah, I've never recapped a CRT in my life, and I probably never will. Let's keep it like that. But let's keep chugging along here. Let's see what else we got. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I remember I got a good deal before off Marketplace. I got the regular Pac-Man, guys. I got that for $250. It was right across the street. So that was easy stuff. Now, I was looking at a Legends Ultimate, guys, and I know this is the old one. I want to get the new one. I don't like all this like Tron style artwork. I like it just black. But for $275, I mean, for $275, is this Decatur, Alabama? Is AL Alabama? We should do like the states. CornerCade reads out all 50 states, right? Yeah, that is like Tron style. Look at that. That's literally Tron. Yeah. So I like the less is more approach with the black. But there's an ALU. This guy's got a modded X-Men 97 for 600. Thousands of games. Like, these are kind of cool, but like, how are you gonna play? Like, you know, like, what are you what are you doing here? You know, does the screen move up as you're playing? Like, they got Double Dragon, like the NES one. Some of these are cool, but some of these are kind of pointless. Like, if I'm doing this, I'm just gonna put like fighting games on there because of the button layout, you know, for 6. I saw this one before too. So it's your NBA Jam Slim Katie with just a bunch of ROM dumps on there. And they like drilled in new holes for the buttons. So regular NBA Jam is these 3, and they put 1, 2 in there. And then it's these 3, and they put 1, 2 in there too. It's just ugly. Like, what are you doing? So like that, you just put all sports games on there. You know, put like NHL, Blitz, you know, all the 3-player button sports games, you know. You don't crisscross and just make it a multi-game. Like, that's just not right. Look at this old guy. Look at this guy, guys. An iArcade. Look at that. $300. see what else we got. I'm just looking. That's all I'm doing. There's not a lot. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is a clean ass pole position too. Two grannies offering. I mean, look at that. Look at how clean it is, and look at that Tempest right next to it. Holy moly, that just looks clean as a whistle. $2,000. I mean, you shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. It's clean, so it's not like it's pretty cool though. Gotta be honest with you. It's got a whole bunch of work. I mean, look at that. They must have restored this at some point. Like, that's nice. That looks like a new wheel on there too. Yeah, that looks really dope. It's got a whole bunch of arcades back there. Let's go back. There's your recap in the CRT right there. You got the Class 81. It looks like maybe Galaga. They got Miss Pac-Man. Just a bunch of arcades. Yeah, Class 81. Cool stuff. So many things for sale. It's unbelievable. I wouldn't get this. I've seen it for sale before, but actually it just isn't my cup of tea. But it looks cool. 1,500. Just I'd be out. Because it's not something that, like, I think they need to redo that marquee though. I don't think it was that small. It's just not my, like, it's okay. It wouldn't make my top 5 80s. I don't think it'd make my top 10. It's a cool, like, iconic arcade, but it just wouldn't make my top 10. Even though Asteroids Recharge, now that's fun. I've played that one. I haven't played that one, but I've seen that one before. That one looks fun. Cruisin' Exotica. Look at this, $800. Sit down racer. Let's get the widescreen monitor in there. Cruisin'. It's about. I mean, it's kind of continue. A lot of Mortal Kombat and NBA jams. I mean, that's what happens. Flood the market with these things. This I'd buy in a heartbeat. Heartbeat, dude. Heartbeat. 2-player, $350 for NFL Blitz. I mean, what? I'll be like $200. I'll take it today. It's in Indiana. I feel like everything's in Indiana, right? Yeah, I would take this in a heartbeat. Doesn't even look like it needs that much. And they just always needs a wipe down, a good wipe down, Be like $300 because I got to drive. But yeah, I would get that in a heartbeat. NFL Blitz, yeah. God, this is like the most ugliest cab Arcade 1UP came out with. I know this was a free promotional giveaway with Smirnoff, and this is actually green trim. Yeah, they show you right here. It's green trim. This is actually sold. Somebody actually bought this for $400. That's insane. To each their own, right? To each their own. I had like the bright green trim on there. That thing is ugly. I thought the Atari 50th was bad. It's like, bet you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, look at this thing. Rush. 400. Jesus. It's like 80 rushes. All 4 games. $1,000 takes them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5, 6. Wow. I mean, $1,000 for what, 4? Hell yeah, that's worth it. You can even take them and make them into different games if you wanted to. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm going to check back with the chat, see what everybody's doing. Where are we at here? We're talking about capacitors. You guys talking about CRTs? Oh, he's from the UK. Let's go. CornerCade is once again international across waters. Thank you so much, man, for being here. It's getting late here. Hey, maybe that's why we don't see some of these people, because we go live and they're sleeping. They watch the replay. Look at that. So it's always cool to go live at different times. Because now one of my guys is able to hop on board and be part of the conversation. So I love that, man. I love it. What do you guys think about this one? What do you guys think about this one? You need a lot of room, dude. He's got the British flag up there. Let's go. James is hating everything. He says, stop thinking all these arcades, not the photo, work. They don't. They're not going to work. Stock Jock, thank you so much, man, for being here. He says, oh no, he's now international. There's no stopping. Hey, we've been international before. We've been to the UK. We've had viewers from Australia. I don't think I've tapped into the Chinese market yet, but we've been divulged all over the place. Definitely Canada, Mexico, I'm sure. All right. Look at a Virtua Cop for 600. I mean, 600, that's a good deal. No other pictures on that. Sega Virtua Cop. What else do I got going on, guys? What else do I got? Let's see. That's enough looking at Marketplace. We've been looking at it's already been an hour. That's insane. Oh guys, so I guess okay, so I got thrown into VR, right? With little walkabout golf. That's been really fun. We haven't played for a few days ago, guys. Where's everybody at for golf? Come on, guys, let's get it together here. I know a lot of guys have been looking at the MU VR, like arcade and VR, right? I know Stockjock's been leading that charge like a madman. It's been doing awesome work with like Meatball Saucy, Gamer Fridge, a whole bunch of people that have been kind of seeing how this thing's been working. James hates everything. So I kind of dabbled in it. I'm like, all right, everybody's doing it. So I know I'm 6 months late to the party, but I reached out to X Arcade and I'm gonna see if I can do something with their new tank stick, their X Arcade to VR stick. Because I have a VR unit. I've played the At Games Pinball Virtual Pinball, and I love it. I haven't played pinball in VR yet, right? With a Pinball FX VR, so that'll be something I'll try out. And I'll get to do it with this phenomenal, $400 or $500 tank stick. I think it's on sale now for $400. So we'll do a review video on that. We'll check that out. Kind of upcoming channel news. I should have something coming from my arcade as well. I don't know when it's gonna get here, but I'll do videos on that. The G.I. Joel stuff, I'll do videos too on that. Bowling is pretty cool in VR. That's something I haven't tried yet, T-Prez. We'll have to do that. I know you've been on VR before. Yeah, see, Mike's like, what's tea time tonight? See, guys, like, where's everybody been? Let's see here. So yeah, so that's kind of some upcoming channel stuff. I'm trying to think what else is in the closet right now. WrestleMania, Golden Axe. So we got some content coming out. But yeah, nothing. If I could get a new arcade, it'd be the ALU. That's the only thing that's like available, ready to go right now is the At Games Legends Ultimate at Sam's Club. I could make the plunge and go get that. I just don't know if I should or not. I'm kind of thinking to myself. I'm kind of thinking out loud. Mike Hawker says, I got my tank sig, great build. Haven't set up the 3S to pair with it yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. I've never had a tank stick before. I've never had a pedestal stand. I'll tell you this much. If and when James sends me the parts to get my mini PC fixed, to have real sticks and buttons on the pedestal stand, like playing on my TV. Excuse me, 1 second. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome because I'll be able to play like a bunch of games with real controls. I was playing like Third Strike on there and like some Street Fighter games like Alpha, and it wasn't the same with playing like with it's essentially an Xbox controller, the 8-bit DO controller. It's just not the same. It's fun, but it's not the same. Like, so when you have a trackball and you have the actual real controls, it's gonna be really, really cool to see that like on a big screen TV. Like, I've never done that before, right? We only play in the arcade one-ups, right? And we have fun with it. So yeah, that would be cool, Mike. If I could get Silver Strike running on the tank stick, holy moly, that would be ridiculous. Stockjock's been doing this for a while now. He says Pinball FX VR is crazy good with that tank stick in VR. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. I will get to I'll get to make a review video on that. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun, like pairing with companies and just co-collaborating and say like, what do you want to do? What do you got coming out? You can start to build these relationships, and then you know, you get more product down the line. It's fun because we can't buy everything. Like, you know, even for 2025, you can't buy it all. And I got some little feet coming in here. Hold on.
Mommy buy your chocolate popcorn.
Oh, she did.
And she buy a knife and she got me this.
When did this happen? I thought you guys were just going outside for a car ride. Oh, that's from Target?
Yeah, we're going to Target.
Hey, give me a high. Where are you going? Give me a high five. You're so cute. Is this a bunny? Yeah. That's funny. Look at this. There you go. All right, go see mommy. Get out of here. It's so crazy. My daughter's getting so old now. Like, she's sitting there doing this to me, like, being a little stink. Little stink. We call her Big Stink. Whoa. Like Rick Ross does, right? Okay, I digress. So, yeah, you can't buy everything, right? You gotta have some fun with it. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, did you get something?
Mom will be back.
Oh, okay. We'll get some Reese's popcorn if anybody hasn't seen that before. What? Are you gonna eat that?
That's you.
Oh, it's from me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, fist bump. I love you. Okay, they brought me Reese's popcorn. I guess this is for me. We'll have to have that a little bit later. So funny. I guess they made a Target run. See, that's probably why my wife was texting me. Putting two together here. All right, let's see here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's see here. All right, I think that's it. I don't have anything else. You know, 2025 plans, guys. I guess we'll talk about that more tomorrow. When we have everybody live on our Tuesday show. You know, I just came on here and I was looking for stuff on the interwebs and seeing if we could purchase anything. Yeah, thank you. It's been fun chilling with everyone. Off. It's midnight in the UK. We got another UK. We are UK invading up in here, man. This is awesome. Have a good stream. Catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for stopping by, man. Let's go. Chris says he loves his XRcade to TV, and I don't even own a VR. But the optional spinners for the top. How's that working out for you? Is it easy to click in? I saw those are like $20 for an add-on for those spinners. But yeah, like the tank stick, you know, long and short, just to, you know, call it that. It would be really good, the pedestals, you know, the pedestal stand to just play on the TV, right? Like, and to just have fun with fighting games and just your basic retro games. And then you take it into VR and it's like a whole nother thing, right? It's a whole nother thing. So, you can get the best of both worlds, literally. You're pairing it with VR to bring you that more realism when you're playing the pinball machine, you're hitting the left and the right flippers, you're giving it the nudge. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when it comes, and we'll have some fun with it. Claw machines are on sale at Home Depot, $469. Vivor claw machines. Oh, to build the tank stick, a little bit of an installation, but nothing major. Oh, for the spinners. That'd be interesting. Like, you have to wire them up or something, I would assume. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. All right, so I think we're gonna put a pin in it, pull the plug. I appreciate everybody coming by, and we were just hanging out, right? We're gonna see what my wife got and get a refill on one of these guys, or grab a soda or something, water. I'll see you guys later. It's gonna play the outro because I finally set everything up. So my last stream it didn't do that. But tomorrow, guys, we're gonna talk a little bit more on what's coming to Costco XL wise. What are your 2025 plans with, you know, tariffs, everything like that. And maybe we'll see what we can divulge and any other topics home arcade related that you guys want to talk about. Getting me used to Pinball FX VR or talking about the ALU. Who knows, right? I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by tonight, just chilling and chatting with me. Guys, leave a comment down below, even if it's just a hey, thank you for the stream, because comments and engagement help grow our channel way more than you'd ever know. Give this video a like, guys, on your way out. And as always, this is Danny from the CornerCade, and we will see you in the next one.